it got really contaminated is what we're looking at here.
Yeah,
So not fuel contamination, but like contaminated.
But all right, like the bearings are okay, they're not pitted. You can even see some of the zinc flash is still on them. So the bearings are fine, and I had a really hard time believing that when you see all this goop. Usually everything's pretty destroyed in that case, but the bearings were okay. I would say we got lucky that none of the passengers got
I mean, it
lost
looks
with
like
the
an
oil
engine
tank.
that had very little to no
Big
maintenance
block
stuff.
of
That's
gas.
that's kind of like what we're looking at here.
When you look at the crank, you can see that the crank actually got rusty from all the condensation that was in the bottom end.
It's like a flash. The interesting thing about that is if you had the oil on there, like it wouldn't rust. That's why that's really interesting. Obviously not on the bearing surfaces, but you can see,
Yeah, I'm like,
you know,
gosh, I've never seen that happen before.
not in an engine.
No.
Yeah, that's why there are some really crazy kind of circumstances going on with this. Because the other thing is too, with the oil film that would be on here, like will not let rust happen. Like how on earth did the oil wind up with that much water in it for that to happen? Like that is wild.
Yeah.
So I would think if you had that much water in your oil and the vehicle sat, like say you let it sit for like a couple days and you took the drain plug out, you would literally have that like just water coming out, then oil. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever seen that happen?
Yeah.
All right. Like, because I mean, all engines do this condensation thing we're talking about. Like, that's not just an E85 thing. All engines do it with the 85. Same thing with the fuel, like consumption side of it. You're going to get a percentage more. So that's why this is like impressive.